Oh no, I haven't turned my life.
Oh, just give me the finger.
You good?
Yeah, we good. We good. What up, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram? Welcome to the Bro Show with your boy Rob King.
Your boy Simon Speaks.
In today's topic, we just gonna touch on any and every motherfucking thing.
Freestyle.
Freestyle. It ain't Friday, but we freestyling today. First things first, we're gonna talk about what everybody in the city talking about, and that was their fluke ass motherfucking Kansas City and Ravens game. God damn! I don't care what nobody say.
That shit had no fucking flair, no excitement. I was like, yo, we played our ass off all fucking year for us to seem like Greg Roman was up in the booth. What the fuck was going on?
Man.
I kept questioning why the fuck we couldn't come up with a scheme the way they was crushing Shorty for us to get 3 yards at a time. Yo. First down, get us down the field. Why the fuck we couldn't do that?
I want to know why we go sign the dude from the Jets, and we ain't. He showed you last game that all you gotta do is give him the ball. We ain't run nobody. We are running offense.
How do you keep trying to keep him in the pocket when he's known for running and they fucking crushing the line, they coming through, but you put Andrews and who ain't fucking played in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 11 games. You put him in, he trying to go to him. You got all these other niggas on the field been doing it all year. Why couldn't devise a game scheme for that?
You know what?
I don't get that. That shit is phony, man.
You know why?
It make motherfuckers question that shit. It's phony.
All right. A couple. Okay, so this is, you got 3 different groups of people. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the sports enthusiasts and analytical niggas. Okay, so the analytical sports enthusiast niggas, this is what they say. We outplayed. We were outcoached. This is what they say. We were outcoached, and we didn't play the scheme that we were supposed to play.
How many times we played Kansas? How many times we played Kansas? How many times did we play Kansas?
Listen, bro.
We already fucking know what we needed to do to play Kansas. And we did not attempt to do none of that shit.
Listen.
None of it. We came in that bitch like they came from Lexington up.
Wait a minute. No, but this is what the real sports enthusiasts and critics and all of them, this is what they said. They said that we were outplayed, we was outcoached, they was like Zay was running and he made a rookie mistake. He proved that he was a rookie by taunting the dude.
My man Jerry said it. He said it right there.
They didn't run the ball.
I don't think it was Jerry, I'm gonna say I don't think it was Lamar, yo. I really don't.
Lamar numbers proved that we could have won the game.
Let me explain something to you, yo.
Can't blame Lamar. Although he was overthrowing and underthrowing a lot of passes.
It's a chain of command, yo. They give him the plays, Lamar get to pick the plays. If you ain't give, you know what I'm saying? Like some kind of way, yo, this shit was orchestrated for us to fucking lose. I keep telling you. They don't want us in the league, period. They never wanted Baltimore to have a team. So then on top of that, you're gonna go get a little pickaninny ass nigga, and he gonna become the best quarterback in the fucking world. And then you're gonna get him to the front stage, and we gonna allow him to get there after he just smacked us all upside our face with his dick, with his mother is his agent, and he ain't pay no dues. Niggas, is y'all crazy? You can't let them be the poster boy for football. We gotta get the light skinned curly head motherfucker. If we gonna pick a nigga, we picking him. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
Who got all the commercials? Lamar ain't got not one motherfucking commercial. None. None.
Every time you look up, all you see is Mahomes.
And then my biggest conspiracy theory, the motherfuckers that they seen when they first came here look like Lamar. They look like Shannon Sharp. They look like Zay Flowers. They the Indian motherfuckers that they saw. You think they're gonna allow him to fucking be the fucking face of the NFL? It's impossible. We should have known that. I wanted to post it. Don't get our hopes up about it. Reality is a bitch. But then I said, no, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just let that shit play out and just deal with the whole shit of everybody talking this shit at this.
Not yet.
Go ahead.
One of the things that I paid attention to when I was watching it, I just looked at how it was two poised. Then they said they was like the referees. It's so much speculation. And all the referees in the league. The speculation surrounding these referees. Why would y'all allow them to do all that?
So look, they keep numbers and stats on everything, right? When they pull up his stats is shit. They bullshit. He favors the fucking on the road team, 37% or some shit like that. Why the fuck would you put him in there? We don't need him. He need to go sit down some fucking way.
Man.
But he's the guy though.
Yeah.
How many penalties we had?
How
many calls that we didn't get? That we should have got.
Well,
on national TV, the motherfucker right there, seeing motherfuckers doing shit, there's no flag on us. You see it look like we did some shit. Flag.
Man, they got us for 100. I think it was 109 yards of penalties. That's bad. But go ahead.
Only set up to make sure we look bad. That's all.
Jerry Autumn's dad over on our fan page said there was $80 million on the books in Vegas for the Ravens to win. You know what they were not going to do? Not going to lose that kind of money. He came back to say NFL is a business. At the end of the day, they are trying to get Taylor Swift fans to watch football. Exactly.
I was going to post it yesterday. I went to the movies. Hold up. I went to the fucking movies, right? I go to Towson. I went to see the Book of Clans. That's what I wanted to see that, right?
Yeah.
So I could pick it up. Go see that. Go order my shit. I go get I want a medium soda. I don't want no big dumbass soda. I want a little soda. I said, yo, I can't get another cup. Because guess what the cup was? It was a Taylor Swift cup. I don't want no fucking Taylor Swift cup, man. Like, you may tell me that all of that right there is a business. And they were scared to even show that the bitch was here. Nobody talked about her before the game. They say she was going to be there. They say nothing. You know why? Because they call everybody and say don't say shit. We know the bitch was going to be there.
They keep showing her picture
that
that said that she has generated for Kansas City $335.1 million. So at the end of the day, and they said ever since they started showing her marketing, merchandise, they said she increased the Kelsey brothers fan base and their podcast. She said they increased people buying so much stuff, like the Facebook page, the Instagram page, all the social media accounts, then blew skyrocketed through the roof. So she been watching that since they keep putting the camera on the princess' little face.
All right, so now can we go back so we can get an understanding on how the shit works?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so that was part of their strategy. I hope y'all know that, right? Because the teams that looked good during the year that was going to wind up where we was at, all of us, the teams that was there, wasn't going to generate the money.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm trying to tell y'all, the shit is planned out. It wasn't going to. Detroit wasn't going to generate the money. Detroit, one of the poorest metropolitan cities in the United States. Who the fuck going to the game?
Right.
Who got enough money to fly and go to the game when everybody ain't even fucking bounced back from COVID yet?
Right. And Baltimore City definitely
right there.
Not going to generate enough fucking revenue
right now. You know what I'm saying? So they already ain't got nothing.
So definitely it's a
motherfuckers ain't made
politics
money in the street, no real motherfucking money since fucking 2010 some fucking way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody got no money. So them two teams right there, you was looking bad already. And they was looking like the ones to go. So you have about 6 or 7 teams that you know could possibly go. The only one that they really want to go is the white black motherfucker, salt and pepper nigga. They really want him. That's who the fuck gonna go.
Yeah, because you think about it. The same as with Buffalo.
Generate
because
the money.
Buffalo could have beat fucking Kansas City. They wasn't letting it happen. Buffalo is up north New York. They poor as shit there. They wasn't letting them do it.
They can't give you the game. You gotta beat them motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna make it a little rough if they needed you, or they gonna make it easy for you, one way or the other. Because this shit is about money, and now that the fact that you just bought the DraftKings and everybody else, all these fucking betting places and that, you think this shit ain't rigged? You think a motherfucker on the field that wear a black and white jersey that makes a set amount of money every year ain't gonna take the money if somebody call him or set him in position to say, look here, boy, if you do X, Y, Z, you know we can be, boy, I'm trying to tell you. You think I'm gonna take the money? If I'm on that motherfucker field, oh niggas, nigga black, nigga. Fuck out of here, niggas black. Nigga be like, yo, what's on tape? I don't give a fuck that tape. You know what I mean? I said, he ain't get it first.
He must have thought everything you saw, because this nigga is pumped up.
That's my man. But think about that, yo. We don't look at the shit for really what it really is.
Man.
And I employ any of you to research what it is. It's an entertainment business, and when I say entertainment business, break it down. You need to go research what it says that they can do and what they capable of doing and what they do. This nigga.
Oh, what's up, fat boy?
Popping up like they Santa Claus.
This nigga.
Give me that.
Rolled up orders and shit. Tone in the house.
Give me that.
You gonna sit in the middle of that?
Patrick, what do you think? Patrick Mahomes is the new face
He
of the
NFL.
Tom Brady
You
retired.
can't touch
Tom
him.
Brady
You
retired.
can't fucking do nothing to him.
He-
No, he the new Tom Brady.
He
Y'all talking about, man?
All kind of
That's
shit.
Y'all.
the rigged game.
Slide down a little
The
bit.
rigged game. The rigged
Shit
game.
wasn't no fucking
Game. Nigga, that shit was-
The rigged game. That's what the fuck we talking about. How they motherfucking, like he said. You got to think, man. Like you said, that's some real shit.
That shit about the
Lamar Jackson looked like the little pickaninny motherfucker that they don't want.
like I said,
leading and
it's
showing.
already, nigga, we gave
Patrick,
you
they
the
want
money.
Patrick
Not gonna
Mahomes.
allow you to be the face of the
Yeah, they want Patrick Mahomes' little white ass.
We look like a bunch of suckers if we do that.
Yeah, they want his little white ass to leave.
You got the money, nigga. And I'm telling you, when the owner said something to him on the field, that's what the fuck he told him. Relax. You got your money,
You already
buddy.
got paid. Sit back.
Oh.
You got your money, man. You
Not
good,
only,
man.
well, not only that. Look, we made you the MVP again.
That's what I'm
Take your
trying to tell
MVP,
you.
man.
Look,
Just go ahead.
hey,
There's
hey,
not too many
hey,
black
hey,
quarterbacks
hey,
that can say they got two
nigga
MVPs.
say, hey, don't be so proud. Take the scraps.
Yes,
Right.
under.
Yeah.
Be
Hey,
so proud.
be so proud.
Take
Take
the
the scraps.
Take it home to
Take
them
the scraps.
grandkids.
It's all about Taylor Swift, man. The land is coming
Fuck
up,
that
man.
bitch.
Yes, she
Kansas
just
City
dropped
won
that
the
whole
Super Bowl, man.
thing on Hulu. She got something on Prime.
I knew it was some bullshit because they didn't
Fuck
say
the
nothing
NFL.
about her being there. Baltimore has nothing for you to do.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's nothing. It's gonna last you more than 2 hours or 3 hours. You're gonna be done with that shit. It's a wrap.
Cheesecake, man.
Where the fuck she was at? That bitch was in her hotel, wherever the fuck they had her, or they flew her in.
Whoa, no. The way they brought her to the stadium, that bitch had a convoy like she was the
Man,
fucking
that
president.
bitch was in an Uber, so you wasn't. You go backwards. You don't need 80,000 motherfuckers. You put up in an Uber, throw a hood on that bitch and walk, man.
Jerry Autumnsdale Wheeler said that he referee calls more penalties on the home team
Check his percentage.
than any
It's
other
terrible.
ref in the league.
76%.
That was all by design too.
76%.
You had to bring in the best.
He that nigga, Richard Steele. That's his name. The fucking
That's
the boxing nigga. The boxing nigga, the boxing referee always cheating and shit. Boy. And then my thing is this, right? I don't know if y'all paying attention because I just be wanting to know if people be paying attention. It's mighty funny that they spent us right off into our next distraction. Meg, Nikki, Jess Hilarious,
Here with the tattoo on her face.
Shorty. Yeah, man, they spent us right off into it before the game was even over. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Power. It's like all this shit hitting the internet to get you ready for your next distraction. Because that shit is over with. So now we got a whole 25, 30 days
All the
before we
topics
get to
ran,
the Super
right?
Bowl.
From that
We need
side.
something for y'all motherfuckers to talk about.
Keep y'all busy for
And they brought up Marlon Mosby. Too.
They keep bringing her.
Because they wanted to go to jail. Because you know why? Let's talk about that.
Man, that's the Freddie
Why they,
Gray.
why they really after her? Like,
Why
like
they
which,
trying to go to bed?
Because she defended the Freddie Gray. That's what.
no, but who did she go up against?
Hogan.
No.
That's where it started. That's
She went up against
her
she
shit.
went up against the FOP, yo. You can't. That's the biggest gang in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Can't go against them, tell them kiss your ass, and then you out here breaking law. You can't do that because then they already on your ass. They know everything you fucking do. If you're a political figure, they know every fucking thing that you do. Everything.
She felt bigger than she was. And she thought, oh yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna touch me. That's what she thought.
I don't think she thought.
Everything you do.
I don't think she thought that. I just think whatever the moves that she made doing what she was doing, it wasn't well thought out.
Yeah.
They thought it out to a point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you in situations and arenas like that, you gotta watch what you're doing. Everything. Like I was surprised when Brandon became mad because he went up against the FOP too. Like I was surprised that they let him
They
become
probably
mad.
already talked to the boy and told the boy what they wanted him to do when
They tried, but it backfired because this ain't the 90s, this ain't the 80s, this ain't the
You know
early
what I mean? In
2000s.
Baltimore,
So they went at him about some shit from what I'm hearing. I don't know if
it's a lot of backdoor.
No, they went at him and was like, yeah, we got some you know something about your sexuality. We got you on tape doing shit. And he's like, so fuck what?
And
That's what he said.
go ahead.
That's what I heard.
Cause he been saying fuck
He's
you,
like,
fuck y'all.
He's like, and what you gonna say? He's like, everybody's gay now. Like, what the
He
fuck?
gives Fox 45 the blues.
Yeah.
Get that shit off.
Jerry came back
I'm
and
not
said,
talking to you.
it's a straight witch hunt.
Yeah.
They were determined to ruin her and her husband. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, they
But
did
I'm
that to
telling you,
everybody.
it started when she first tried to buck bad at goddamn who was the old governor? Larry Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
He sucked people
Because
off.
she wasn't playing ball with them.
Yeah.
See, it's like if you pay attention to politics, so if you come from city council, most of the city councilmen become either congressmen or your mayor. Like, and most of the time, if you check most people's mayoral backgrounds, they came from the city council. Some kind of way they had something to do with the city. It's like you get initiation, you gotta go through that. And so to try to take that power off the table all the way back when they started picking them apart, you gotta pay attention. What was the first one? His father owned a dentist on Alcatraz. Goddamn, Lawrence Bell. They went at Lawrence Bell. They got Lawrence Brown. They got Lawrence Bell out. Y'all see, y'all be forgetting. They try to fuck with Kwesi, but Kwesi really a gangster. And Kwesi told him kiss his ass, and he went and did some other shit. What's the other name? Larry. I want to see Larry. We said, dude.
Larry Young.
Larry Young. They got Larry Young out. See, you're not paying attention to the track record. Like, we need to get these people out of the way so we can do what we want to do because they our opposition. So it was like, okay, Sheila, the Ish motherfuckers got her out. They really set her up because she was in their district. They needed her to get the fuck out of the way. Either play ball or get out of the way. She ain't gonna play ball. Let me set you up and get out.
He said Larry Young. You said Larry Young.
Yeah, I said Larry Young. So you gotta go back and pay attention to the history. You know what I'm saying? And look how that shit went down. And then it's still.
Put that man on AM radio.
I'm trying to tell you, like it's really, and it's like everybody be having a hand in the cookie jar. What's the girl that was mayor? Stephanie Brown's.
Oh my God, Tiger.
She that shit fell in her lap. So she had to clean herself up before she came back out.
She wasn't quite clean enough.
She wasn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it fell in her lap, and then she had to take the ball and run with it, clean her image up. And then you see, as she was going along, they was beating her up. You see what I'm saying? It's because they know every politician got their hand in the cookie jar some kind of way. Everybody doing something.
That's why my man Jack
Why they all be- Jack was like, "Fuck y'all." Look at Jack now. They Jack on the news the other day because Jack signed off on the whole bike shit. It's like y'all spend all this money on all these plastic fucking dildos on the side of the road and these lines and shit, and it's a waste. Niggas ain't riding no bikes if it ain't got a motor on that bitch. Niggas ain't riding no bike in Baltimore, man. We don't need no bike lane. They don't ride on the sidewalk. We ride in the street.
You a bad motherfucker. You ride down North Avenue. Yo, I hate North Avenue. I hate Penn North. What else? I hate every driver in Maryland. I hate 695.
I hate the fact
I
that
hate 95.
they bring
from
politicians and key positions to radio station hosts. Like you bring all these people that's not from here to want to tell us about us.
What to do here?
Yeah.
If anybody want to know anything about Baltimore, put somebody from Baltimore in position.
Come ask me.
Stop putting motherfuckers from New Jersey, New York in control of our radio station, New Jersey or New York and control the housing commission, commissioner, police. Why we need all these motherfuckers? If you want somebody to run Baltimore, get Baltimore people. That's it.
It's just like it's a supervisor job. Came up on my job. Yeah, man, you should try it, man. I don't want me to be no supervisor. Well, this gonna be ran, right? This gonna be smooth, and everybody gonna love me. But I ain't gonna be taking bullshit from
That's part of the problem. My man, I got homeboy in the record industry, and he always said the reason why they like Baltimore niggas couldn't get in the industry in the '90s is because we was too real.
Yeah,
And it was all, and then this was during the time that my man used to get the riders. The riders, like, you know, you show up, this is what I want in my room. I want M&Ms, and niggas riders was wild. Coke, dope, faggies, diet, like, it's shit wild. And yo was showing me that shit. He was like, yo, see, he's like, yo, you couldn't deal with this shit. I really couldn't. Like, I wouldn't even able to deal with that. And then when niggas got fit to go get the cheesecake, he called me. He said, yo, what Baltimore nigga you know gonna do that?
Gonna go
Gonna walk through New York to get a nigga some cheesecake and walk back. Nigga from Baltimore would have beat that nigga up on the counter and walked the fuck off that show.
He was trying to get him to eat out his ass.
I could believe that.
That's what the nigga was talking about.
I could believe that.
Showed me and said the nigga was talking about, yo, man, I don't give a fuck about people. He can't go by. Yeah, he said he got the cheesecake.
Dylan.
That one went off. Little Nappy hit one went off, and I wonder why he went off.
Fred.
That's
Cause you real niggas, you bringing in real niggas from off the street. That shit don't work.
That's why the locks couldn't stay there.
The shit wasn't gonna work. You can't take a real nigga and put him in. Yeah, put niggas in them type of positions, and niggas ain't get doing all that fucking dumbass shit. That, like my man always told me, they said, yo, that's why Baltimore niggas couldn't get on in the industry. We was too real. And it's like you get in the meetings, and my man was like, yo, I go to my first big meeting, Def Jam, whatever. I'm sitting there tell you, I don't shoot them. Cool. He said, yo, these niggas come in pimps. They got on velours, they got on shorts, big ass chains and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like these motherfuckers don't match none of the shit that you think. Yeah. And all of them into some weird shit.
Something weird.
Then what?
I say I hate North Avenue, Liberty Road, and Hilton Park.
It's horrible here, man.
Hate the whole city.
But now look at Diddy. He must not have did something they ain't like, because now they breaking his ass down to his socks.
No, it's only one.
But they been trying to break him up.
This time is up.
Yeah.
It's not much they can get out of it.
Or it could be
like, thanks for the
it could be in the shit that he in and the Masonic shit, it might be his humiliation ritual where he moving up the ladder. You don't know what it is because they into a bunch of weird shit.
Oh no, that picture he posted, that nigga look like 40.
Yo. That nigga look like a cross between, like I said on there, Danny Glover and DMX. Mix. He looked just like us. You ain't see that picture I posted? Man, that. Yo, I swear to God, yo.
On the side, nigga, that shit is great, nigga.
Is that the picture they got the door to post? The daughter posted a picture of him for Christmas.
I don't know, but the one that I posted, I seen that shit on fucking. I said, what the fuck? I screenshotted that shit and said, look at Diddy, man. He look crazy.
And it's
Instagram
like,
or
yo, there's
Facebook.
so much shit
Both.
coming out about that shit. Him and the nigga.
You gonna see his
him and
face.
the nigga Chris Stokes.
Oh, you got.
I mean, he is B2.
Yes, look at that shit.
Marcus Houston manager.
Oh, he the one that
One
was
was fucking
flying
them
in
and
the
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said him and Diddy was.
Look at his face, though.
There's too
Who he
much
look
shit
like?
coming out.
Show Sammy that shit.
He look horrible. He look bad.
You want a hit record?
Need to get a Steve Harvey man.
If you want a hit record in America, award-winning movie in America, you gotta open your ass.
That's basically what Cat was saying in that whole interview.
My virgin home.
My brother, yeah. Cat was I was like,
Tony
They
Gordon
want
when you
my
said
virgin.
stop that stuff. So I don't know if he talking about what y'all saying now.
that virgin has
These niggas,
man, that industry shit. They say that industry a motherfucker, man.
You gotta think, yo, it's a lot of phony ass comics and shit surviving out here. Phony than a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Like niggas got mad when Corey Holcomb and he was shot out at 5150. Yo, they got mad because yo spoke his mind about Dave Chappelle. But you
is he
gotta
that
think-
Chappelle not really that funny? When you think, when you break it down,
he was funny.
think about it. When you
They
think
keep
about
gay
it,
people with
it's
sorry.
been a minute since you really been funny.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna take
Who
that
said
away
he
from
like,
him.
oh,
But there's a lot of the shit. He used his platform to talk
Who?
about a lot of serious shit, though.
Dave Chappelle used to be really funny.
Yeah, but think about it. The last couple joints he
My-
was using his platform to talk about serious shit, crack a couple jokes on that. That's his platform.
Might not
But he
hear
been
that
getting
shit.
deep, especially with homosexuality. He been talking about a lot of things.
Yeah, he been apologizing.
They ain't let nobody follow.
He apologized, but ain't nobody apologized more than motherfucking Kevin Hart is. That's for sure, Kevin Hart.
Because he
Apologize like a mother. I mean, to me, I ain't gonna lie, the man funny as shit to me.
You know what I mean? Well, he and Nate died.
Who, Dave?
Yeah, you can't make no money.
Kevin Hart, man.
You can't
It's
make
no
no money.
disrespect.
Yeah,
You
I
really-
agree.
if you think about it, for the industry that they-
But that's like Cat said he felt like he a gatekeeper.
Think about this though, for the industry that they in to get to a certain level,
You gotta open
or
your
some kind of
ass.
way,
Yeah.
not even that way, but some kind of way you gonna eventually gonna have to deal with them.
Mhm.
Because they own
your
everything.
Ass. Open your ass. You right. He ain't lying, yo. I mean, all of them say that shit though, Sam. All of them. Like Corey done said the shit. Cat say the shit. Dave said the shit. All them
Don't
motherfuckers
do
said
it.
that shit. They was like,
Don't
man,
open your ass.
don't open your ass, man.
That was one of the reasons why they kind of don't like Dame Dash.
Oh yeah.
Dame Dash is too outspoken. You think about it, all the niggas like that, they take them and diminish their life. They take put a cover on their life and make it seem like
Once you start thinking about it,
you the bad guy, like you did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? You think about that shit.
I had that
Think about all of the shit that Dame was talking about, what he was trying to attempt to do to have his own shit.
See the thing
You
that
can't do that.
so this is the thing where I
Yeah.
argue.
Open
Shit.
his
And
dispensary.
inspire all these other hustler ass niggas to have their own shit.
I
You know
had
what I'm saying? Like,
arguments
think
with
about that.
I've had
Sam Brown and Mace,
listen,
like change the whole
the sports shit.
because they talk about sports the way we talk about
Right.
sports.
And the
not way
reason-
white people talk.
So I argue with a lot of niggas about the Dame Dash and the Jay-Z shit, right?
Mhm.
So you had a lot of people trying to look at it. I said no. I said what happened was Jay allowed somebody get in his ear. And he
No. See, you looking at it. Ain't nobody getting his head. I have this argument since day one about you. He already had the plan to
Yeah.
get to. You gotta look at the dynamics of New York. Harlem and Brooklyn niggas do not hang the fuck out. They don't fuck with each other.
yeah, I know that.
Mhm.
You already know how they break that shit wasn't gonna last.
Right.
Yeah, it's just that shit.
Jay-Z had a plan since he sold his first route.
So think about when
True
Um,
shit.
when Jazzo was like, yo, why you fucking with them niggas? He like, yo, chill. I got this, B. You know, y'all wasn't paying attention. It was all part of the plan to get in the right position and then push away. That's what it was all about. It wasn't never about really riding it all the way out with them. He got his opportunity. It presented itself. He jumped on that shit and left.
And took all those Philly niggas in too.
He caused a rift with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas mad at each other now about that shit. They still mad at each other about that shit. And then some niggas spoke their mind on Skin on Spars and all that. Like they be speaking on that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's Philly is a little different. It's like Baltimore, but it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas, like, they got 8 teams and they stick with their teams.
Yeah, the little that I did, like I said, the little that I do know, I never had nothing against Dash. I just felt like he was just an outspoken nigga. But the reason why I loved him, because he rode for his team, ride or die. He ain't give a fuck about nothing.
How did they
He wasn't taking no for an answer.
He got them.
He got it.
With all of
That deserved his mouth, his aggression, how he, man, fuck you. That nigga told Lyle, that nigga told Kevin Lyle, nigga, you a quarter water. He's like, you a quarter, you man, you get a quarter. I know what y'all make.
Time being the manager. That's it.
Crazy, man.
I ain't nothing against the nigga and shit, but I don't know, man. Anytime money involved, motherfuckers move from. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Drug game, rap game, movie industry, anything, man. Especially with some big money exchanging hands to niggas that
Ain't never had none of that.
Yo,
never really went to the first fucking place.
It's like it was a situation back in the day, and it was like a nigga from out of town. He
Nigga
was
stole your hutch.
Nah, he was here for a minute. Somebody had the plug, and then didn't want niggas around the plug, or some kind of way something happened, and I wound up around the plug, and niggas was mad about the whole situation because it always happened like that. So when plug talked to me, and they ain't fucking with you no more. It's like you upset about that. That's not my fault.
Because you the short, sneaky nigga.
I'm always definitely being my motherfucking self. I'm not sneaky about nothing. I'm being me.
Over on YouTube, the man behind the pen said they quick to start calling him crazy, saying they hard to work with, and get everybody to move
Look at
on.
Kanye, prime example. Everything Kanye said made sense to me.
That is
I'm
not
weirdo at times, so I can understand what the fuck he's talking
I called that shit when he was going all off and all of that. And what did he do? He went at all of them and he got out of his contract. Y'all ain't understand that. He was getting
He knew what to do to get out the contract.
fucking debt.
And
People don't understand.
still
Or
had
not allowing them
over the
motherfuckers
That's
and not
what he
having them motherfuckers attached to him and telling him what to do. That's what you voided the contract, not me. Okay, all right, I'm out the contract. All right, then cool. Y'all keep all that shit.
Kanye is a genius.
If I did it once, I'll go do it again.
He's a genius.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a billionaire. So that means if I was a billionaire on paper, that means I at least got a $500 million over here. So, and the rest is assets. Y'all can have all that. Give me that right there.
He was walking around living his life in zookeeper outfits.
And at the same time, trust me, he's somewhere in somebody's office designing shit, and he getting paid for some kind of way. He just not
You
front.
just go behind the scenes. That's what a lot of people do, man.
That's the best way to do it.
That's when you get the money.
And be like, oh, he fell off.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is like,
Yeah.
you know, we were talking about rappers and shit, man. And motherfuckers think fell off. You know, like Bahamadia accrues some shit like 20 million a year.
No,
And it's like, what the fuck is she doing?
my man is like
She ain't wrote an album
my
since
man,
98.
skills, right? Yo, I swear to God, yo, this nigga been writing for motherfuckers for like the last 25 years.
Yeah.
Cool. Skills. I can believe that.
He been writing for motherfuckers literally. This motherfucker, he got contracts over that he signed with motherfuckers that y'all think is the shit that he done wrote shit for, and he can't say shit about that shit. But that's where the money is. And then on top of that, I had a conversation with him, and at the time he was, I think he's dealing with Esther Dean. She wrote Drop It Low. That was his girl.
Yeah.
And she was like, he was like, she gets so many checks. Like every day, checks was coming to the house, and she just setting them on the side. And he said, them bitches is like bands for shit that she wrote. He said, nigga, you need to stop that rap shit and you need to get in this lane and write these pop songs for like Taylor Swift and shit like that. That's what
Motherfuckers like Michael Jackson, they ain't right shit.
He had people that wanted to write for him. And that's the crazy part. It's like when you hot, and you popping, everybody want to write for you.
That's
Bobby
whole
used to
rap
write the
game.
Shabba Ranks.
The whole that whole game is phony to me too. It's just like what we talking about football. It's phony. The nigga that you think is shit and it's not writing all them raps.
Rappers don't get
When
shit.
you get to a certain point and you doing business and
You gotta
doing all-
explain
you
that
ain't got
too.
time to be sitting down writing no rap.
You got to explain
If
that
I'm
too.
on the road,
What's you need to act and you got
that's what I'm saying. I'm on the road, right?
You don't got time to write.
I'm on the road
Get the cloud.
and I'm doing business. We on tour and da. I might write a couple joints, but I'm getting all these niggas running up to you on CD, and we not checking for these niggas CDs. We checking niggas. Oh, this nigga hot. Yo, come over here. Yo, let me da. And then here it is. You, yo, look right there. I'm gonna give you this Bentley and and here it is. Now this nigga comes out. Jack Harlow sound like somebody else. Chris and Neef sound like somebody else.
Yep.
Lupe Fiasco sound like
some.
something. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't understand it. Like if you go back and check the credits, listen to the music, because every nigga, Skills taught me this. Every nigga that's from somewhere gonna give you some type of jewel in the rhyme or the song that he wrote to show you where he was
What's
from.
going on?
It's like, so if you travel, you know, like if I wrote something for somebody and I said dummy, you automatically know
where
that
I'm
shit
from.
is
Baltimore.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers would think like, motherfuckers may not dig Future the way he delivered his own shit.
God say you got a coaching job for you.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna holler at you, yo. DM me your number 2D.
That shit cool.
Future's penmanship is immaculate.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of niggas right
He
shit.
wrote a lot of shit,
There's a
man.
bunch of niggas right shit.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Ah,
Like, I don't want to get into the shit. Like, y'all top rap that y'all think he ain't writing all that shit. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all. I've been having this argument forever.
my top rappers are a little different.
Mine is too though, bro.
I don't really
All
like
these niggas.
Benzino.
I put old school
I
first.
don't really like Benzino. He on your top.
Yo, 'cause-
I ain't gonna lie though. I
Rap folk
some different shit. Because my man and them, they traveled a lot, and then that's when I knew about the whole you gotta check in and go to the West Coast. Like all that shit was like real shit. You went to Boston, you had to check in with them motherfucking niggas, yo.
Mhm.
Same thing with Detroit, you had to check in with Trick. Or like yo, and like it used to be in New York, it used to be Freddie Fox. Like you had to really be checking in.
in
Like,
Boston,
yo,
back
you
in the
get
day,
this
it was
shit.
the almighty.
Yeah, that's what he called Benzino right now.
almighty-
Yeah, you had to check in with them niggas.
Like yo was big shit in Boston. Like you had to get checked in with them niggas.
And up in New York, it started being MOP niggas and shit.
And what was this? Was the Black Kings?
It's
It
a
was a
whole
whole bunch of them. But Freddie Fox was like notorious for taking that shit, and robbing niggas and doing all that. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know.
Freddie Fox,
Baltimore didn't have no organizations.
No. We just catch you on a humble
You
head.
just catch your ass, whatever group of niggas from wherever the fuck they was from, nigga, you getting.
Then they robbed them, and then somebody robbed them. That's how it
They
be.
got to go get
Like
it.
I
I'm
do when
around, you
I was thinking, I snatched the pocketbook downtown.
Hey, look.
Nigga snatched the pocketbook.
Girl, Nah said, welcome back, Big Tone. And Kaka said, who you got to check in with here?
Goddamn.
Me. $15.
Even if you had to check in with somebody, that nigga probably got to check in with somebody. He ain't even
got
One of them paparazzi balls. That's one of them type of niggas and
And
shit.
niggas ain't got enough organization because the minute somebody is that big and that powerful, the niggas around them gonna kill.
Yeah, that's a
They ain't
fact.
gonna live 5 hot minutes.
Not here.
Burgle, man. Baltimore.
Cut his head off. And it's gonna be his man, his brother, his sister, or somebody. It ain't even gonna be no outside.
It ain't gonna be no. It's gonna be somebody that's very close to him. That's how it always.
Oh, mama said that it's up in the bushes, ski masked up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's
Man, give us something to talk about, man. We ain't here freestyling. What y'all feeling on these
They look extra smart.
on these Instagrams and YouTube?
I got a question. Why married man? I know.
We try to get off of that whole men and women shit.
Yeah.
Shit,
Men and women should love each other, especially black men and women.
Because it's always
Stop running
everybody
these
feel
fat
like somebody pointing the
politicians
fingers at
and
the other
giving
people, and
Right.
nobody want to take accountability.
Nobody having the real
Coming from
conversation.
YouTube. Over on YouTube, the man behind the pen said, so that's what they was doing back in the Bad Boys. And, who would say So
So deaf.
Deaf stealing music from
Oh no! Can I tell
Wild
y'all?
on
Can I
Twitter.
tell y'all my conspiracy that I used to tell Kenny K?
Yeah, then I read.
So when Kenny K
Nigel
was making the mixtapes, right?
Mhm.
And some of his blends, if you go back, if you was on Kenny mixtapes, like you was up on them, you would hear Bad Boys music in the mixtapes. Like the beats that they would make or songs that they was using. And my man didn't believe me. And I kept saying, yo, trust me, yo, somebody at some college got your tape. And they got motherfuckers going around checking the DJ saying what the DJ's playing, and that's what they making the music out of. And it was like all the time, it's like the music that they was using was like blends that yo was putting together.
already.
Like, and then it sound like a song. They just making it a song.
But see, nobody really want to say it, but Baltimore is a key point
For
music.
everything.
I was just going to say,
everything in music.
Nigel on Rock page said on Facebook said, we got our own sound. Might have to gravitate to the club music. Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Uzi Vert did it and came here and stole our shit.
But do you know we started?
Kevin Hart started, he took our whole fucking song.
But we
He
started
took one of the beats, and Kevin Hart was on a song with somebody. He had some fucking R&B song with somebody.
Yeah. You know,
You said Kevin Hart?
Yeah, Kevin Hart. He only did a song.
We were one of the first cities that was doing hardcore rap.
Yep. And if you want to argue about it, let's argue. Because the Re-Rock crew was hard as shit. Why nobody rapping like us? And
Three
and
MCs,
the 80s, nobody want to rap like us.
crew.
And it was because we was on AM. And then when they went to FM, they wouldn't play no Baltimore people. When Frank came, he had fucking Pathfinder, fucking dots and polka dot colors and shit on it. And then that's how we got the club music, because he bought the Miami bass in it. And that's what he was playing. And we was taking that shit, sampling and chopping it up, and we turned that shit in the club. That's it. That's how that shit went. And then, when nobody rapping over that shit, we was out here with the Mighty Mickeys and
And my sister,
my man, Lil Bruce and
Total Chaos.
Total Chaos. And like that's what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? But it was, and I can speak on that because I was there. Like it was
you know you was there.
it was a mixture.
Had the kashif.
That, shut
And the
up.
dance was outfit.
It was a mixture of. That's when like it started splitting ways, because it was more so like hip hop. We was into that shit, and then niggas started hustling. And that's what fucked it
Every
up.
time he say Kashif, I get the hairstyle in my head. Yo.
Because you know, Sean Marshall was really trying to push it on WEB.
Everybody was. They
You know what I'm saying?
they wasn't playing our stuff. They wasn't hustling with us, yo, because we was going up there threatening niggas at the radio station like, bitch, you gonna play this shit, but we gonna fucking rob your ass. It's like we just went at it the whole wrong way.
Like, you know, back in the day, of course, you know, before, you know, hip hop was on the radio, we got to witness that shit. And if you didn't know nobody, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't getting the music.
Yeah.
I was lucky to have Booby and Sean Marshall around the corner from me. So they would play me the
man,
music.
Kenny became friends. Well, we became friends from break dancing.
Then my people's up top.
Then battling, and then it moved to music. And then once it moved to the music, like I just stopped messing with the music, and I was the knucklehead. When I had the gun, knife, or whatever. So we was going to different hoods, catching the bus, going to Sean Marshall. No, we didn't go Sean. Booby, CJ Fresh, y'all don't know. CJ Fresh, she live on Pressman, right there by the car wash. You see her in front of the car wash. DJ CJ Fresh, do your research.
You said he don't know about CJ Fresh?
You know who CJ Fresh is?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to say, all right.
Who, me?
Booby, Vicious
Town,
we used to be in Vicious house. We used to be in CJ house. We used to be in Booby house.
Bright, Vicious.
And then we used to go anywhere DJ Spin was at. We would follow. That's when we used to go to the Painters Mills, the bus trips, and all of that, skating trips and all of that. Just fucking with the DJs. And you had some niggas, yo, drugs kind of fucked them up. Like it was a nigga from the village named George, yo. This nigga was nasty. I can't not remember his DJ name, yo, but this nigga was a beast, yo. Him and DJ Daryl D. There was just so much shit that Baltimore don't do no more. When I lived in the village, they used to have the little festivals in the back. Bump.
DJ
Niggas used to rap, yo. Like we used to do so much shit that they just like they wouldn't let us get on or in. So to showcase it to the world, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a problem. We was too many knuckleheads. Even when we was breakdancing, they had these breakdance contests, and it was like they always wanted the niggas that looked the soft. They didn't want the niggas that was real, you know what I'm saying? Like really,
niggas that would have
that
hair that like come down, like ready for the world type niggas.
Yeah,
You on dance connection.
that shit was crazy, man.
That's like, man, you remember back in the days, man, where you just go anywhere and niggas breaking on the corner, man.
That's how
cardboard.
That's how I got to know everybody. Because I was a nigga, I would go anywhere by myself and battle everybody. I don't give a fuck. I would battle everybody.
Hey yo, I'm just imagining him with from B Street, the little nigga with the blue Adidas sweatsuit, to do this and shit, and then they point at you like, go ahead.
Like we used to walk. We used to walk. We used to leave probably like 6 or 7 o'clock. We used to walk the rhythm skate. We used to walk to the hall, like we used to walk everywhere, and during the path of us walking, we was going through neighborhoods.
See, kids don't know
we
that.
was breakdancing, and we had the box, we had the big ass backpack with the guns,
People
and
never understand that.
we had the big ass D batteries, like we had all that. We had our linoleum wrapped up, like nigga.
They don't know nothing about walking no motherfucking way.
We
These
walk
kids don't know
everywhere.
nothing about climbing trees. They don't know nothing about nothing,
And
man.
then, for instance, you want to talk about rap? My man K Mac been rapping since 84, man, 85. Like, yeah, man. And it's like, damn, what was that group name?
That's going on.
Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Concrete clip.
It closed.
No. Annex. What was the fucking? It was that. It's like, yo, we was doing so much shit that they just was not.
You remember the infamous Kenny K concrete battle?
Come on, man.
I know you.
So you want me to tell you how the battle got started? What happened? You want me to speak on how the battle came about?
Go ahead.
Man, Justin, shout out to my man Concrete. So not only did them niggas DJ, we used to ride dirt bikes. You know what I'm saying? So all of us, like Concrete is nice. And then my man Brian from the village, then the other brothers like Lil Nietzsche, like all of them was little kids when we was ride. So we used to ride. We used to go off of 95. Goddamn, I can't think of what the fuck we used to call it. It was a trail before they done built all the shit out there. And we was out there one day, and we in a trail, and we see the white boys busting their guns. So we like, what the fuck? Like, oh, they done fucked up. They shouldn't have did that. You know, man, nigga, we got stash box and all that shit. We bringing joints out there. Busting guns and shit. Come back another week. We out there buying a gun. We would ride, and then before it get dark, we might bust the gun and we leave. So Concrete, I think Concrete was like, yo, can I stay with y'all? Or something happened where he had to ride with us. You know what I'm saying? So we was taking him back in town, and Kenny K was playing. He's like, yo, who's that? I was like, man, you know that's Kenny K. And then it was like, from that, I guess Yo got upset, went home, did some shit. Because at the time, Yo was like the mixtape nigga. Like Kenny was doing mixtapes, but Concrete was like the mixtape nigga. Him and DJ Maine. Like, yeah, like in Maine, like, and Kenny, because Kenny don't talk. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that Kenny stutter, so he don't talk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he wouldn't talk, he let the music talk. And then that's how I started. So Yo went and made it like a diss tape and was talking shit. And then Vicious was his man, so Vicious got in on the shit, and then it just snowballed into a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie.
Booby was the king of Baltimore.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad that we didn't live in the time of the internet, because I probably would be in fucking prison for some of the shit I said on them fucking tapes. Yo, Kenny always send that shit to me like, yo, listen to what the fuck you said on this tape. I was like, man, Jesus Christ, yo, we was wilding, yo. Yeah, we was wilding out.
Which Vicious? Vicious V?
Yeah, Vicious V. My man, yo, rest in peace.
You gotta rest in peace to him. Yeah.
That was bullshit.
Yeah. But they was wild times, man. And then there's like a lot of niggas didn't know it was like you had to be neutral. When I say neutral, as the times was changing, I was the nigga I could go anywhere from breakdancing, and I was cool with everybody, and that shit just transitioned into some other shit.
Sam go ahead and break dance, and
I can still break dance. Yo, I don't lose your money, because motherfuckers be betting me.
So what would
I can still flip, I can still back, I can still break dance, I can still do all that.
You can. What would you do now to bring the city?
You couldn't do it because niggas too slick.
Majority of my time,
Like I still do it. My cousin come in town, and my cousin is older than me. I'll be 52 this year. He's 52. He's still Buddha still be breaking.
Listen, man.
He all the way down the line.
That fat little motherfucker will take. I've seen him do it, and will start windmilling on the floor in a spot. He will do it.
Lose your money.
I swear to God, as little and fat as he is, he will do it.
Get it, son, get it.
Pump him up and shit.
Man, Dookie, what's up, Duke? Yeah, like yo, don't lose your money. Man. Oh, yo, my man Summers, yo, this is my childhood homeboy, man. That's one of my good friends, man. My man James Terry, yo. What's going on, Summers, man? What's going on, buddy?
I mean, that type of shit will never be. The kids made an attempt. I would say the generation, like my older sons and shit, you know what I'm saying? They attempted to like bring the skateboarding type shit back, or
I did that shit.
just being outside and athletic. But then after that, man, that's when the internet really, really came in and just took all the kids out.
Everybody, to me, I think the worst thing is everybody trying to be something that they not.
Yeah.
It's like y'all not. It's no authenticity. Nobody's original. There's nothing new under the sun. And it's like our kids and like you know they getting regurgitated bullshit that we did in the 80s. It's like they think it's something. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's just fluffed up.
like okay, so like the niggas talk about the cars. It's like it's not that exciting to me because I lived it. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas see the cars like yo, you see the car? No, nigga, I lived that shit. Like so, it's like it's nothing. You know what I mean? It's like you think it's something. I still got mongooses and shit. Nigga, like that shit is don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? I go right now in my warehouse and I can pull out the mongoose with the mags on that because I was gonna fuck y'all up and put it on the back of the Legend with the on the bike.
Yo, I know the Legend stories was shit until I seen that book.
No. I'm trying to tell you. I'm one thing about me, yo. I'm always speak my truth, yo. So anything you want, check up on me or something, do your research there.
That's like yo,
Ernest
Butler, yo had the sweetest motherfucking all white hutch. You could take that bitch. It was this light, like that nigga was a beast.
Nigga, we used to go when I lived in the village. My man Rodney Hammond, man, shout out to Rodney Hammond, Indian Tony. We used to go to the Hutch factory, and they used to throw bike parts in the throw them in the dumpster. Man, we was making shit, yo. We was MacGyver in the fuck.
We used to go to Catonsville and see some little white boy that laid his bike down.
For all you bike riders or so-called bike riders, we used to go Uncle Sam, which is what was up Yale Heights, and then the market used to be in the middle of Yale Heights. It's a church now, but we used to be on that park right there. We used to go to Baltimore Hilton. At the bottom of Baltimore Hilton, used to be a jump at the bottom of the hill right there. I know because I skipped my whole motherfucking face, jumping that bitch, and I hit the fucking trees and got something in my eye. I tried to land that shit. I skipped my whole fucking face. I was looking like Harvey Dent.
No, the worst shit is to go nigger knocking. If you people don't know what nigger knocking is, you go to somebody's house.
Hey, bro, now, nigga,
don't get it fucked up. My son said they was doing that shit out the county.
The worst shit.
My youngest son.
Is we was down northwest, down in our Braddock and townhouses. Shout out to my brother Jermaine, man. We nigga knocking on the back door.
About
We running, not paying attention to them fucking little clotheslines.
Oh, nigga.
Yo got killed by the clothesline. I'm laughing at him.
still running.
I'm like, ooh, that shit
So-
got me.
I got a wild ass story. So we used to skate a lot, and we used to go to skating trips. And we used to go to like Crystal Skate Line in DC and all that shit, right? So we get over there to DC, and this is when, like, you had to know other people's culture, like where they from and what they do. So whole time we over there, we chilling, we thinking these niggas trying to like battle, like dance. These niggas trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? And we had to wind up fighting.
Skate.
Yo, we had to
You
wind
ball?
we had to wind up fighting these niggas, right? These niggas pull out guns and all kind of shit. We over there, they bust all the windows out of our bus. So we try to protect all of the girls and the women. We had to ride all the way back up the highway, no windows on the bus. We get all the way back uptown. The bus dropped us off at Walbrook. We see some niggas in the middle of the street fighting, right? On Hilton. They was on Hilton where, all right, so Hilton and, what is that, Bloomingdale, right? Where it turned and go down like that. They was right here, right? And we get out, we watching it. We like, yo, damn, yo, fucking yo up. Yo, slamming in there. So the one nigga said, yo, this ain't no fucking movie. Like, the fuck is you talking to, nigga? Next thing you know, this nigga whips out. Start busting, nigga. All I heard was shit hitting the dirt, hitting the ground. And what made you say something about that clothesline? My cousin was running. Clothesline and shit out his head.
But yeah, Crystal
Oh,
Skate.
man, shout out to my
back in the
cousin
day,
Donald, man. My cousin
when
Peppy,
the
man.
DC
Rest,
dudes,
rest easy,
their
cuz.
hoods would go by 3-letter words. It was like YSM boys,
Mhm.
KYH, and all this shit. I'm like, man, because I got cousins over there. He was like,
They was hot.
I'm repping YSM. I'm like, man,
What the
that?
fuck is
Yo,
that?
single, man. I'm like, nigga, around my, we got strips, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is Mo. I'm like, man, okay. Yo.
That shit was crazy. That's why when you go to other niggas' towns, the same way we talk and we confuse people, you gotta kind of know what they talking about. So you go Philly, they say, yo, this nigga on the trunk list. Like, you like, what the fuck is that? You about to die. Like, you gonna get put in the trunk and put in the
I mean, but that sound. I can't lie. If you a street nigga, if you a street nigga, you gonna grab that out of the trunk list.
I don't know.
But then it's like,
Some nigga shit, man.
a
Like,
nigga-
John mean everything.
yeah, Mo.
There's a bunch of hard R's.
Oh, this
and
nigga
shit.
look.
Sorry,
You be
man.
like, what, nigga? What is he talking about?
Game. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. It's the same way they talk about us. Because if you sit and listen to two Baltimore niggas talk, be like, yo, what the fuck is they talking about?
Yeah.
You be
It'd
lost.
be like them two dudes
Yeah,
on
man.
the movie
Yo.
Airplane. They said, yeah, man, what the motherfucking man?
I had this little kid, right? Right? He used to hustle on my street. And he used to always come and say, yeah, but he would never complete a sentence. It would always be like I had to really focus when he was talking, so I understand what the fuck he was talking about. Cause then boom, and then the nigga was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I had to, I'm saying though, and then I was like, what? Like, what the fuck is you talking? I'm
Yeah,
a
no
boss.
subjects.
He's still like that. He just came home, bro.
It used to be like that when I used to sniff around. Niggas ain't want to talk to you. I had no subjects, and then I'm gone to sleep, and then I'm gonna get back and pick right up where the fuck I left off. But man, we up fast forward. I see you, nigga. I'm like, huh?
No, come back.
Hey, boy, good see you.
And you ain't said
Ain't
motherfucker.
said shit to
You
me.
said shit.
What's the craziest line y'all probably can't remember? People say, I think the most foolish thing I've heard is people call each other dummy, but in a cool way.
I'm gonna tell you the
Even
coolest shit I've ever heard
shit
in
is
life
funny to
at
me.
a job.
I like when niggas go in on each
Motherfuckers that
other
don't need this job.
and they call each other dummy. That shit is so fucking funny to
You
me.
don't need a job. Did you clock in every
Dummy.
motherfucking day? Like, I don't get it. Motherfuckers have said,
Why do
oh,
people
'cause I don't need this. Fuck that
Yeah.
bitch. Another nigga hit it.
You're like that nigga.
Oh, man, why you fuck my bitch?
If you work on the job why do black people always gotta corral and talk first thing in the morning? Like why?
It's like
Why is there so much to talk
mandatory
about?
thing before you can
Anyway, you go. I go to
My
Home
job,
Depot.
I had to because
All of the black
we
people
control the
together,
whole building.
and they talking about everything but their fucking job. Like the fuck. I hate going to the
they
plaza.
on the clock. And it's
I
like
do
20
not
minutes
go
in.
to the plaza at Home Depot unless
They
it's
break
necessary.
yet, though. That ain't
Like
the
that's
break.
the worst Home Depot ever to go to, yo. That shit is
You know, a black person's break don't start until
The
they
plaza,
get back
'cause it's-
with the lunch.
most of the black
Right.
people up there is like from the islands or they're
That
Jamaican or
don't count.
something like,
Yeah.
and they already. It's like people don't understand it, man. It's nobody likes us, not even black people like black
Because
people.
I remember
This
when I
shit-
know.
was jeans to get the glasses for it, and I was just
Just like I
around
post
forever,
something,
like,
and I
nobody
don't
was trying to help me.
know
Like,
more. I had posted something the other day, and it's a real statistic.
right.
Y'all ready?
Makes
More
sense.
gay women have hurt women.
Women more than yeah.
No, I saw that. And I was just like, this
Because it's like
Gay women cheat all the time.
that shit crazy.
it's crazy. I started posting. Normally I look at some shit and just
I was confused.
Find one idea.
I was
If that
confused.
motherfucker be posting some shit that makes sense, you gotta give him that. God
Sometimes
dang.
you do.
Like I liked a lot of this
confused
shit.
since the shit came into play. Because my question was, you like a woman that looks like a fat boy, but you won't mess with the
a
fat
fat boy. 'Cause he boy.
Like it's just confusing to me, man. It's like
I was seeing
I stopped
bitches
trying.
that
To,
look like
Maybe
me.
they still have.
and it's no disrespect because it's almost like you can't.
femininity in there.
But that's what I'm saying. But you can't have a
Two pretty
conversation
chicks,
because
I
then they
get
think you being disrespectful or something. Like I'm trying to figure this shit out.
But
But
he
bitch
but when he said, but when he was saying he got concrete evidence and statistical numbers to prove that gay women cheat more than a man.
how many times have you heard gay women problems?
That's real
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they cheat all the time. They feel so, well, at least I ain't fucking man.
It don't mean nothing.
It's different for us. If you cheat,
And they more violent
you
than
cheat
they.
on us.
They more
it's
violent
not
than
man.
They more violent than they.
More violent because they feel like you're a woman, so if they wild out, they can wild out.
Then they come on a bird, they mad.
Because they don't want to have to wear panties and boxes. Who want to wear all of that?
And that's why, yo, this can make me mad. You go to Target, you can't find no boxes. These
I
motherfuckers.
get it.
They
When
buy
it's
two
two
boy, all
women
the
that
fucking
are
boxes,
gorgeous
yeah.
and they're attracted to each other.
Yeah.
What I don't get is when they go get one that looks like Bull. When Mike Tyson.
That's what I'm
punch out.
confused on. It's like you get most of the ones you see, the women
Man, this bitch
look
Tupac.
more like men than the men do. It's like you could just go get a
I think a
nigga.
lot of them start out like that, like the transition of no more guys, now women. So it's like she.
No, because one of my good friends, I think she was one of my homegirl Claudia, man. She been like that since we was kids. Like I could never remember her like
Tell the truth.
being like
No,
a
I'm
girl.
saying like a lot of women like now because the thing like it's such a big thing and wide open.
I don't know. I
That
just
shit
want to
popular.
understand.
It's popular now. Whereas
There's a lot
though
of
it's
chicks
popular
out
for
there
females to be
Fuck
gay.
a lot of
You
trends,
gotta be
yo.
gay. You just ugly motherfucker.
Cool.
Black chicks.
It's a couple girls that I grew up with. Just I'm talking about from young kids. They was like the females dress now. They always was like that. It's not nothing new for them. They
Yeah,
been
'cause some people that's how they were and they just came out with it because now it's out so prevalently everywhere. Because all the gay people in your family when you was younger, you'd be like, I think so. Like, something
Man,
about
Just like, man, motherfucker be like, oh man, I didn't know she was gay. Nigga, that nigga used to run 7 games of
before I
basketball with
said
us.
what I hear, I want to the next shot.
And she could dunk.
Benzonius. Yo, that's my man. That's his real name.
Okay.
My motherfucking man Benny. What's up, Benny?
Man, listen, they out here heavy. I never understood that. I associated that shit.
Yo,
It's always been like that, bro.
I associated with mental illness.
Really?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm about to get cussed out.
I'm gonna tell you why. It was the same thing you said. You don't like men, right? You don't like men, but you want a girl that look like a man and put on a rubber dick and fuck you.
So they would say, if
But
it's a
we-
nigga that like to fuck bitches all the
The thing
time.
is that
Oh, he got mental illness.
a lot of
I'm just
women
saying. You gotta
Now,
keep it even.
already like was
I mean, it go both
but
ways.
now it's easier to come out with it
Because it's
more
it's being
people are
normalized.
that way. So it's normalized
Being
now
normalized.
to see these two things that.
Because otherwise, everybody was like
Joke
jukebox.
now, the girl.
Think about that. When we was coming up, girls was like jukebox. People was gay. You just didn't know that they was gay.
You just didn't
Because
know.
it wasn't, I ain't even gonna say normal. I don't think it was safe for them.
It wasn't safe. It
Yeah.
wasn't normal.
That's why
It wasn't-
the
like, you could go to jail
All
or
gay
be
dudes know how to
literally
fight.
killed in the street for walking around gay back then.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Ever since I've been in junior high school, right? I always had an alias because I knew this nigga would never get in trouble in school, man. My man. We went to 2 schools together, yo, and I was like, every time I was getting in trouble, yo, I would use your name, yo. I would just say your name because I knew this nigga wasn't nowhere getting in trouble.
Oh yeah.
But I ain't gonna say his name, man. I ain't gonna tell him myself. But yo was gay. We knew he was gay, but he's just real quiet.
And
know what I'm saying?
you using
Man, shit, motherfucker, that shit kept me out
It
of
must
trouble.
have been
Man.
Frisco. Or
No,
something.
yeah, I read his name, but it was just like that's the way my mind think. I'm like, this nigga ain't never gonna get in trouble. He get man, this nigga.
That's how
Like, you know what I'm saying?
when I went to the Velvet, he was like super cute, like everything out about him. But he was quiet. He cracked his jokes. He stayed little stuff. He stayed to himself.
Until
Get
sugar
grown.
showers.
Down
Nigga
there,
fruity as hell.
I'm down there at Bud's block party one day. I see this nigga. He like wide open talking. I said, yo, I didn't know you can talk. And he was like, because I couldn't be myself. This is me right here.
Yeah, it can't be.
Like,
He like all the way in, all the way live. Now.
See, people be having issues with gay people, whatever. A lot of gay people don't even find your ass attractive. Many niggas that be complaining.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want your motherfucking ass. Nobody wants you.
My son is gay, and I have to sit down when I have questions and get schooled. And it's the funniest shit ever.
Because they got to actually tell you.
Like, my cousin,
Yo, that shit.
funny. 'cause
It's
his
like,
gay
no, it's just like the
people-
terminology. And my son is like real intelligent, so he's like, Dad, you can't keep saying faggot.
Yeah.
You can't say this, you can't say
They
that.
don't want to
Then
say
we
that word,
find
what it wants to
That's
be.
derogatory. People don't like that.
Also,
And then I'm like, well,
saying,
give me the names. And then it's like all these names. I'm like, yo, I'm lost. You know? I'm
it's a
lost.
lot.
Yeah, I'm lost.
You know what I mean? Like,
But you gotta be respectful of them.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because it's like ain't nobody worried about you, but it's just like have a little bit of respect.
Yeah.
I used to have, when I was cutting hair, I'm retired now, but when I was cutting hair, man, I had a lot of gay clients. They paid well. They came in because it was a safe environment for them.
Because at the end of the day, gay people was just the
So
same.
it was this dude, right?
Yeah.
It was
One
this
nigga
dude.
sitting and say, man, I took 10 inches
So,
last night.
it was this
Remember, we
dude, right?
conversate
They
about
got that all up against your
It was this dude come out. He used to come down the tire shop, like, and just to get ass and shit. I guess because it was all men down there. You know, Joel, Reggie, and I'm working and shit. And yo would pay like $20, $30 just to get air, yo. And he was like a big, heavy dude, but he would be like the 4'9", dressed up nice.
yo, they be having
Had a
money,
black Range
man.
Rover, yo. That shit used
All
to
the money
I used to
don't
like
have
that,
money
yo.
is
Bend over and put air in the cut.
I asked my cousin.
No, because you know, in summertime niggas got on tank tops and shit.
Yeah.
They working all cut up. Reggie and them out there lifting weights and shit. You know what I mean? So,
That's how I feel when it's down at the Blue Ridge.
first time I seen that,
Yo.
shit, I was like, hold up, yo, is my eyes deceiving me? And they start telling me like, shit, nigga, that nigga tips be like $20 and $50, nigga. We gonna
Now, most
As long as they don't touch me.
oh, that's the
most
next
gay
thing. Don't gonna disrespect me. I will disrespect you.
have money. I used to ask my cousin all the time, like, yo, what's going on? Yo, you're gay and you're broke. Like, what's going on? I said, yo, the average gay dude I know, both of my cousins on both sides, yeah, bro. Like, what's going on?
Yo,
man?
they was the first scammers in the first month. Yo,
Oh, yeah.
they had
Oh, yeah.
every. It was this light skinned nigga, yo. He was cool with Miss Tony, and the other nigga that still be boosting and shit. I don't know his name, but I seen him around. He's still around, so he gotta be like 55.
Boosting.
Yo, I'm talking about the nicest niggas in the world. Yo, they had all of the shit.
Most churches
Like, they would come in the barber shop.
Kitty Pearl.
They just be like, yo, what you want? Oh, I'm gonna get that for you. I got, man, my wife was in Macy's Columbia, And we come in the side door, you know, we at the polo section, we looking at shit, and this nigga in there like talking mad shit, like real loud. Yeah, I wish the motherfucker would say something to me. He was just racking all that shit up, yo, and just walked. And he said, "And this how the fuck you do it?" He looked at me and my wife and said, "This how the fuck you do it?" And he walked right out the fucking door. I said, "Yo, what the fuck?" He was in that bitch like, "Okay, I need these sides, this side, this side, this side." He was in there talking to her. He just walked, yeah, just walked right out the
Kitty
door.
Pearl was the most treacherous gay guy. But he was scared of
Tony used to hang in. Tony used to get it. Well, one of our barbershops used to be a hair salon.
Shorty said all gay people got the plugs.
They do. So it's what I tell you. The light skinned nigga that I'm talking about, he had the shit. Like he had that shit. He was like, "The fuck?" So Tony, well, Miss Tony, whatever the fuck you want to call him, he used to hang with the dude, the boosters and shit, and then they used to come and get their hair done in the salon, which was a barbershop, hair salon, and nail salon. It used to be on Denison before they changed it into all of that shit. It used to be all kind of shit. And yo used to sit in there and tell us. He used to be like, "All them niggas y'all be thinking tough, them niggas be calling me at night." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, like, yeah, so I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of niggas.
And that's how they kept a lot of secrets. They creeped off. They did stuff with people who was claiming to be
I ain't gonna say nobody's name, but Pretty Yo, they had the storms and all that. Everybody know he got restaurants. Them niggas was like the first niggas that we knew that had that shit that was gay. They bought Versace to us. We didn't know nothing about that shit. They was hanging out in Miami.
A lot of those big time dudes
like that shit was
died.
crazy.
Wasn't got a heart attack. Some niggas had that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, man. Niggas, they was wearing all white, going to all white parties back in the 90s before we knew what that shit was, you know. Niggas wearing the tight jeans, the Versace, all the designer shoes. We had no clue until we start. For one instance, let's take it back to the dirt bike. So we was riding dirt bikes, and the nigga that I'm talking about, he used to ride bikes, and then his son ride bikes. And Joe used to be wearing shit like little t-shirts that cost like $1.50, little tight jeans. It's like, "Oh, fuck, Parasuco." We ain't know what the fuck none of that shit was. And the niggas like, "Yeah, these right here cost $800. Like $800 for what?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga.
Yeah, I think
the whole time that nigga
gay lifestyle.
But he had shit on lock. I remember he said something to me one time about some other niggas that was getting it. And he was like, "All them niggas think they fucking tough and they slick. All them niggas owe me money right now. I can call niggas right now and they gonna shit bricks because of how much money they owe me. Them niggas better pay me my money." And I used to be like, "Damn." Well, okay. Damn it, Jim. Like, yo had that shit like that. Yeah.
On that note, y'all, it's been the Bro Show.
We out here.
We out here, man. We just gonna dip on y'all. We check y'all out again next Tuesday. Peace.
I knew some niggas tired. Niggas was on that switch hitters. They tied niggas up and do shit to them, boy.